Hey friends, welcome back to my studio. I'm going to paint a meadowlark. It's a bird. We have them here in Nebraska. It's the state bird for Nebraska. I took this photo. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what kind of tree that is. It has really big kind of round leaves. I'm cropping it because I'm going to paint it. Well, I'll show you in a second. I'm going to paint it on a 6" by 6" cradled wood panel. I have clear gesso on it. It's 1.5 inches thick. And I'm going to use primary colors. I also printed out my photo to 6 by 6 inches, and I'm going to trace it to speed things up. Okay, guys, let's have some fun. Let's set the table. I don't know why I used a smaller plate. I think I'll try and just keep using it. I started this video 2 days ago. So I mixed a purple. Start with Quinacridone, put in some Phthalo blue-green shade, a little bit of black, and quite a bit of, or Mars black and quite a bit of titanium white. Maybe we should start here. These are all Liquitex colors. Titanium white. They're all basics except for one. Titanium white, cad yellow medium hue, Quinacridone magenta. Phthalo blue green shade is a heavy body, Mars black. So I mixed the purple. Used this 3/4 inch flat brush from Royal and Langnickel. And I don't know if I like it. But I think it might be fine once I get the bird on there. I think that's about it. I'm going to paint the eye. I can't see much. Here, I'll show you the reference photo again. I took this photo when I'm getting glare from lights. Oh, I think that's the ceiling light, so I can't really get rid of it. There's not really much. It just looks pretty black, but I'll put a little more depth in that eye. Maybe a little blue reflecting the sky. And there is a little black on top, but it just seems like it's a little odd because I'm looking up at the bird. So if I put that on there, I'm going to make that much thinner. And then the leaf, I'm going to just simplify. I think this is, I don't know what kind of tree it was. It had really big leaves. But I'm going to split the leaf in two. Okay, guys, I think that's about all we need to chat about. Quite often, I don't like my backgrounds. I've painted it smooth, so if I want to blue it up, it'll be easy to do. Okay, guys, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, what do you guys think? I really like it, and I wasn't liking, I say I didn't like it as too black and white. I really liked it, but I thought it was kind of plain around the back of the bird. So I put a little, I had mixed this gray purple color, pulled some of that over, put a little blue in it, and then took, oh, what is this? It's a flat brush from Michaels. Oh gosh, it's a 1/2 inch. And I like flat brushes, angle brushes. I'm just trying to get the water out of it because I can make a fat swipe, a skinny swipe. Just some fun marks. And then I put a little white in it, and it's got quite a bit of water in it. So, and I put some of these marks, but they're drying down, but I think that's still okay. I don't want them to be too strong. There's a rooster painting where I really emphasized some of these marks in the background. I'll link that in this video's description. I wasn't liking the purple as much, but it's the complement of yellow. So I think that's pretty. It really makes this yellow pop because the yellow's out of the tube, like right there, compared to the muted purple. I didn't paint. Here, let's get my reference photo here. So I mentioned I took this reference photo. Oops. I'm listening to an audiobook and it's not closing. I'm not so great with my iPad. There we go. So I took this reference photo and it's a little harsh. But I think this is actually one huge leaf. I don't know what kind of tree it was. But it had really big leaves. But I broke it up into little smaller leaves. And I didn't put all the veins in it. I just kind of talked a little bit or put in a few veins, a few strokes, just to make it look like leaves. They carry over onto the bottom and the side a little bit. Which I think is fun. Put some of those blue or purple marks on the side too. Splattering is always fun. I didn't splatter this one. The shadow, here, let's talk about greens a little bit. So I mixed cad yellow and just the tiniest bit of black to make this, I'll call it an olive green. And that's actually the shadow. And then I also put more yellow in it. I think I used, where's that brush? I used a 1/2-inch angle brush from Royal and Langnickel and just put various values of this color in. So a little more yellow. And I also put, that's kind of close to a raw sienna color. So cad yellow, some quinacridone magenta, and some black to make a brown. Put some of that here. I don't really see that in the reference photo, but I like warming it up. Kind of put some brown in here. I think it makes the bird look a little more rounder and a little warmer. I think that might be about it. I did also use this little, it says number 5. It's a round brush. Came in the same pack with this guy from Michaels, this Artist Loft brand. Just to put in some of the blacks, some of the grays, some of the browns. My signature's drying down, but I think that'll be okay. I think it's still, I want you to be able to see it. Well, actually it's my initials. And then a dot for favorite son, favorite daughter, and favorite son-in-law. I sign the back with Leslee Troe. I don't sign with my legal name, just so my legal signature isn't out there. I think that covers it. We'll give you a little bit closer look if I can square it up for a screenshot. I don't know, that might be square. I can't totally see the top of my phone. And then we'll give you a closer look at the eye. So the eye is black in my reference photo, but I rimmed it black, made it dark blue. I don't know if you can see, there's even a little bit lighter blue and then the white dot. The beak's kind of a purpley blue. I see that color in the reference photo. Yeah, those marks in the purpley sky just make it a little livelier. I personally like that. It's not something you have to do. There you can see a little bit more of the body up close. The leaves. Okay, I really enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it too. It is so fun to connect with you through YouTube. I appreciate your support so much. Great big happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye guys.